Alright, hello. Welcome to this video today, and so excited to talk about awakening. I want to welcome you again if you are new to this channel. Thank you for being here. I love you wherever you are from, whatever your religion, your color is. I don't really care. I care that you are a human being watching this and getting inspired. I really hope so. So, in the first video, we talked about how the awakening starts, and I'm sure it's different for every single person, but I'm talking about the process in general. Um, it could be different for you, but there are things in common between all of us, and that's what I'm trying to share because I don't want anyone to feel alone. If you're feeling alone, this video is to tell you you're not. Because I've been feeling this way for a long time. Um, but you know, we're really not alone in this life. We have our tribes, and our tribe is not only our family, the one we came from and we were raised by. We have our soul tribe, like they say, and those people you meet and you feel like you met them before, or you know who they are, or something feels different and special about this person, not because they are special, but rather because they can understand you, I guess, or they can resonate with you. They make you feel surrounded by uh, like-minded people or with a similar experience. That's why I make these videos to also inspire you to be yourself, to raise your confidence, and to realize you're never alone. This is the most important, I guess. Well, I know it's the most important. So, part of the awakening starts when you feel like you don't have to hate anyone. You don't have to hate anyone, really. And you realize that, okay, maybe you don't agree with some people, maybe you don't like some people, the way they act, the way they treat you, the way they are, and that's normal. You have the right to like or not like someone, and you have the right to choose who your friends are, and you have so many rights, and it's not like someone gives you the rights and tells you what you should do. It's your birthright. Like, for example, to be able to breathe is your birthright. Your parents cannot tell you if it's right or wrong to breathe, because you have to breathe for you to live. Um, to think for yourself, this is your birthright, even though a lot of religions, a lot of families, and a lot of countries, uh, they want you to think in a particular way, and if you don't think like the crowd, you are crazy. You must be ill um, mentally. But the truth is, we can love our family. We should love our country. We should love everything about our background, but that does not mean we should follow everything they tell us to do. How does that sound? Does that resonate with you? Do you feel like there is something wrong you haven't been able to talk about? Well, I think it's time to talk about it. At least feel it. I know it's hard for so many families or people in so many families to speak their heart, and I think my family was one of the hardest families to speak your truth in it. Um, I don't think because they will harm you or hurt you. It's just because you are afraid of saying anything that is different from their thoughts or their religion or the standards, I think, the traditions in the community. Um, but really, like, I think if you are able to travel, you should travel. If you're not, you should read books. You should uh, communicate with people from around the globe. And thanks to the internet, that allows us now to connect with people from all around the world. Now we're more open than ever, and that's good. Yes, we have to be careful because not everyone online is trustworthy, but at least we should give ourselves a chance to experience the world, experience life in a different way, from a different point of view, I think, from a different angle. So, where is that leading us? To love everyone. I think the key is to love everyone. And again, I'm not saying you have to like everyone. I'm not saying you have to agree with everyone. I'm not saying you have to follow anyone's opinion and believe it. Even even the message I'm telling you right now, you don't have to agree with it, right? But what I'm saying is, if you really need to survive, and not only to survive, to live a good life, you don't need a lot of things. The only thing you need is love and compassion towards other people. If someone hurt you in the past, you need it's time to face this, and it's time to forgive them, and it's time to let go of the past and learn from it. I only go to the past to learn from it. And when my mind takes me to the past again, um, it does sometimes, and that's okay. But I try my best to live in the moment and plan for my future. But I don't get stuck in the future, and I don't get stuck in the past. And when I do, um, I try my best to get back to the moment, because we're not perfect. I think one of the biggest issues with this sick community today, and I was part of it, and I think I still have part of me is still part of this belief system which says you have to be perfect and you're not supposed to make any mistakes. This is so crucial. I know you will love this, but here you go. You can make mistakes. It's okay to make mistakes. It's okay to be embarrassed. It's okay to say something that is not acceptable. And I'm not saying it's okay to disrespect others. Well, if you respect others, they respect you. If you don't respect them, they will not respect you. So it will always come back to you. What I'm saying is, it's really fine to make mistakes. You don't have to be perfect anymore. You don't have to make everyone happy. If you're not happy, you should realize why you're not happy. If you're not satisfied, you should realize why you're not satisfied. And I can't give you the answer. I can help you, I can guide you, but you're the only one who knows this. So, you can't make other people happy. You can inspire them, you can coach them, you can give them advice, you can love them. You can only do so much, right? And in the end, it really depends on them. If they like you for who you are and they love you for who you are, then they are the ones that are meant to be in your life and to stay in your life. If not, so what? Faith is a great element here, and I think it's key to this thing. If you think that if you lose people, you lose everything, you're wrong. And I tell you why. If the people in your life are not serving you anymore, if the people in your life are always beating you up, if the people in your life, whether it's a parent, whether it's a family member, whether it's a partner, it's a friend, whatsoever, if those people are hurting you, and you say, Well, it's my family. I have to accept it. Well, it's my best friend. I have to let them do the harm for me and keep going. I know it's hard to let go of family members and best friends. It's so hard. I am not saying you have to, and I'm not telling you to let them go, right? What I'm trying to say is to notice and to observe, like, the energies of others. How are they impacting you? Do they make you feel better about yourself? Do they make you feel worse? How do they make you feel? And slowly, once you realize this, you start withdrawing from people, from relationships that are uh, poisonous, I think, toxic for your mental and emotional health. You don't have to leave them. And in most cases, I know, like for example, a lot of people are struggling and suffering uh, from their family, from their parents. But you know what? What if you start understanding why they are doing this? You know, they were raised in a different generation, they saw different kind of life, and they are acting upon what they've seen. So that's their experience. You can sit with them, you can tell them to listen to you, you can try to understand them, you can forgive them for the past, you can do many things. You don't have to freak out, right? Because they are your parents, and you know, I can't myself let go of my parents because I love them, even though there was a lot of issues in the past. And now I forgive them for everything, and I forgive myself for everything, and I have a better relationship with my parents right now because I've changed. I've changed myself for the better because I wanted to change, not because anyone wanted me to change, because I felt like I need to change my thoughts, the way I live, and the way I look at things. And it's again, it's a process. Life is a process. It doesn't happen overnight. And once you change and you love your parents and you accept your parents and you accept the life, that the childhood and everything you had in your life, um, you start setting yourself free, and you start noticing that, okay, I should keep my parents in my life, definitely, but I should figure out how to accept them more and how to ask them for help, or to understand me and listen to me. And maybe I need to understand them and listen to them more. And when I say listen to them, I mean understanding them, not like obeying everything they say. Um, and if you don't feel like what they're telling you to do is right, face them with love. Tell them, hey, my dad, hey, mama, I can't do this. I don't want to do this. Can we talk, please? And explain why and see the answer. I know many parents are hard and they don't want to listen, but just just try. It really depends on your parents and your relationship with them. So try to follow a different approach, because really, if you keep going the same way you're going and your parents keep going the same way they're going, nothing will change. We know this, right? You know this. So love yourself, love your parents, love everyone. And when it comes to friends or people who pretend to be your friends, you can let go of them. You don't need them. You only need real friends who love you, who encourage you, who support you. And when you win or when you succeed in something, they are happy for you. They're really happy for you. When you are down, they are there for you. Those are the real friends that you want to hang on to. You want to hold on to these friends, yeah? But you want to let go of those who are a poison in your life. Uh, I think I think it's a process again. It's not something that happens in a blink of an eye. Just slow down on yourself. Stop beating yourself up. Stop blaming your parents. Stop blaming yourself for whatever. Start taking responsibility by forgiving, by loving, by understanding, and by asking for support, because you deserve to be supported. There are many people out there who are ready to help, and you need to ask only. That's all you need to do. Ask for help, ask for advice. Again, you need to be careful. Not everybody is going to give you the right advice. Some people will destroy you by telling you a bad advice. So it all depends on you. How beautiful is that? Taking responsibility for your life, but at the same time, setting yourself free forever. Day by day, step by step, you're setting yourself free. Uh, I'm talking from experience. I'm too young. I'm 21 years old and a half now. Today is literally, I'm 21 years and 6 months. Literally, what they say, on a dot, like 6 months after 21 years. So, even though I'm still too young, I've had many experience and suffering and unhealthy relationships with my parents, mental health issues, all that. I've been through this, and maybe I still have it. Who knows? But I'm getting better, and I want you to get better by taking responsibility of your own life. And that's all. That's all for today. I don't want to make it too much. It's already too much. I hope you enjoyed this video. You enjoyed this talk. I would love to know how you see this. What do you think? And let me know in the comments. And if you feel like you've been inspired by this video, make sure you send it to someone who needs to hear this today. Make sure you also subscribe to the channel and press the ring or the bell, that thing, so you can receive all the notifications from me. I wish you the best. I wish you good luck in your life. I wish you health, wealth, a happy life, all the good in the world. See you soon.